So the streets of Chicago and the streets of St. Louis have been absolutely on fire since these reports of Q50 from the Bloodhounds getting shot at 60 times in St. Louis have been circulating. Now, if you follow the channel, you'll know I did a reaction. Okay, Q50 clapped back with music. Thank God he clapped back with just music, okay? I'm a fan of the music. I'm not a fan of the drills, okay? We document the drills to have a deeper understanding of the music. But I'm a fan of the music, and no disrespect to St. Louis, but this was yet another banger from Q50. He really got it right now for Chicago, and the numbers reflect that too. This has got 558,000 views in just one day. There's a lot of mainstream artists that can't even do those sort of numbers, people. So don't sleep on Q50.
555K in one day. This is why he went to go drop a song. I said this in my vid. Y'all didn't do nothing to this nigga but give him more clout, dummies. Y'all ain't getting no clout. He got the clout, stupid.
And his gangster and his drill raps. You know what I'm saying? He really got it right now. He's standing on business. He's making fire music to back up all of the trash talking. And he's got the whole city on fire over this. Okay, now look, when this song dropped, okay, over on the St. Louis drill subreddit, they were reacting. Okay, they were giving their 2 cents on the situation, and really, a lot of people feel like St. Louis is kind of down bad right now in this situation.
You scared the fuck out of me, yo.
I seen your LED wave song. I'm like, please let this nigga just be here.
Oh,
I closed the doorknob. That bitch was unlocked. I said, oh yeah, I'm in here.
Yo, I'm in here doing this vid. Boy, I'm gonna blow your head down. Boy, you scared the
Okay, people in the comments are saying, look, I'm not on either side. It's just crazy how dudes be feeling untouchable, which is impossible. It almost guarantees your demise at some point. Can never really underestimate anybody for real, for real. Dudes be playing crazy until that day come. All right?
No, that's facts though, bro. Niggas definitely be playing crazy till that time come, bro. Niggas really be faking, bro. That shit's spooky.
Underestimate anybody for real, for real. Dudes be playing crazy until that day come. All right? Lil Wick really said on live, I'm only mad that he didn't check. All right? People saying he's goofy, they're not, you know what I'm saying? Look, all right? It is actually crazy. It is actually crazy, okay? They be following the whole war. People saying that Q50 sharing is low on IG. This might not end well. Some people in St. Louis, this is a St. Louis drill subreddit, okay? So look, they got a horse in the game, all right? And they basically do not, like, they want to back their city, but right now St. Louis isn't looking the best when it comes to these false claiming, okay? He's dissing CTS. He parked. He hit through the D. All right. So look, a lot of people felt like the people he dissed in the song, he kind of confirmed. He mentioned, you know, that white boy from St. Louis or something. He said he ain't really feeling him.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were uncertain. So CTS Lil Wick was one of the main people claiming this hit and dissing Q50 after it went down. He said outright in an Instagram comment on a live, "We did that to 50." He posted shouting out Q50's ops from 9-5.
But nigga, what if that never happened? What if that was never Q50, bro? In that situation, what if that was never him and these niggas get on here talking about it like they did something?
And he went live talking about he's smoking on Lil Jeff, which was obviously Q50's right-hand man who passed away.
I'm hella back up. I'm pissed he ain't checked, man. Fuck. We got
Just another dick rider. He pissed he ain't checked. Somebody you ain't never did nothing to. Somebody who blocked you never did nothing to. Somebody who never did nothing to you. Somebody who blocked he never did nothing to. This ain't dick riding and clout chasing? If this not, I honestly don't know what to say, bro. Well, no, he ain't checked, bro. And he just faking. He ain't. You know a nigga just be faking. Damn, bro. Oh, damn. Dumbass boy, this nigga on here faking, bro. Look at him, bro. White boy tweaking.
I'm hella back up. I'm pissed he ain't checked, man. Fuck. We gotta get his ass next time, y'all. We gonna get him next time. Make sure his ass checked next time.
Like, bro, these niggas is lame as hell, bro. It's sad to say, but these niggas is lame as hell, bro. Go get him next time, cuz. Next time. Next time, saying ass niggas. It should have happened the first time. Cause maybe, nigga, it ain't no next time. I hate when niggas say stuff like that. Next time. Next time. Nigga, it ain't gonna be no next time.
He not coming back to St. Louis. All that bounce neck.
He came back to St. Louis already and walked out that bitch alive. It's kind of crazy to me, but hey, man.
St. Louis like we sweet or something, man. What the fuck? You snort perks off of cars and shit.
So look, all right. After Q50 dropped his 60K song, okay, there was a IG story. I haven't got it saved, but Lil Wick basically said, I'm going straight to the studio. I'm going to the studio. I'm recording my response. I'm recording my diss song. And look, okay, I'm trying to hear that. All right. This is a good old fashioned rap feud. All right. They're going back and forth on the music, thankfully. And there's been a...
This is not a good rap feud, my boy. This nigga just clout chasing, trying to get his name up for dissing, for beefing with Q50, shorty. A sad case for these niggas. These niggas don't be having nothing better to do but doing what the rest of niggas doing. Dick riding. Like, it's sad how much niggas dick ride nowadays, bro. That's why niggas don't be nowhere. You see why they music ain't take off and whatever they do ain't take off, because all they do, they send her smoking every day, dick riding. Nigga, what you do with your life, nigga, that shit gonna determine, homeboy. And you do the same thing every day, that shit show, homeboy. Y'all niggas be dumb as hell doing the same thing every day. Lame ass niggas.
The snippet that's been circulating, K607 Unk posted a snippet of the alleged song, and it sounds like CTS Lil Wick sampled that classic beat from the game's One Blood. Banger. Absolute banger. So I'm trying to hear this song, man. But there's a little snippet that's circulating, 607 Unk. He had the work. All right, Unky had the work. And I personally think it sounded fire. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for playing this. The song hasn't been released yet. Hopefully it's not on any of these copyright systems. But yeah, this is what's going around, man. I'm trying to hear this. He said, posted up in the rack, catch bloodhounds. What do you say? Catch bloodhounds. Don't get his little ass cracked.
Like, I just don't understand how goofy of a nigga he could be. Can't even say nigga how goofy of a white boy he can be. Like, I just don't understand it. White chocolate. Leave this nigga Q50 alone, my boy. Go do something better than what you doing now, nigga. Nigga probably broke as hell. That's the only reason he probably doing this. Nigga probably broke as hell. What made you not do nothing to nobody? Not do nothing to them niggas? Nigga, your hats was because niggas was after you. Self-defense hats, nigga. Stop acting like you just all-time gangster, nigga. If anybody life in danger, nigga, they banging that Blake, nigga. Come on, bro. Stop faking online, goofy. If anybody life in danger, they go bang their gun. Come on now. And if you don't use a goofy, and this nigga be on here acting tough because he got hats from self-defense. Niggas be goofy as hell, bro. And then you ain't do nothing in this situation, and you want to go here and talk about when he catch Q50, you cracking him all that. Nigga, you's a lame, bro. The best thing y'all niggas could come with is a song. That's spooky.
He said rap his ass, smack his ass, he be having perk attacks. He said if you ain't smoking Lil Jeff or Lil Scoom, I'm sorry we can't match.
Dick rider.
He said 50 snort perks off a car, I got 100 in my AR.
Oh my god, bro. Like, I don't even really want to keep watching this bullshit ass nigga, bro. I ain't even gonna fake it to you. This nigga, bro. CTS Lil Wick, man. Get a load of this nigga. Like, I ain't even on Q50 side. I'm just on the side, like, I ain't on nobody. I'm just on the fact that this is dick riding. You ain't did nothing to nobody. All of a sudden, you come out, nigga. Now you making this and trying to bring your name up, this and them, and trying to be with his ops and shit. Like, I guarantee you, niggas actually forgot about you for a minute, bro. Until this happened, you want to keep your name. You want to have your name ringing and shit. You want your name out there still. It's over, my boy. It's over. But he might get the clout he looking for. I don't know, man. He might get the clout he looking for, man.
So he got 60 on a Drake. There's like 220 bullets in the car. Okay, he's talking crazy. I'm trying to hear that song. That was sounding hard. Honestly, that was sounding hard. He needs to drop that. All right, Lil Wick needs to drop that. But look, obviously, interestingly, CTS, Lil Wick, all of those guys, they weren't the only gang that was claiming this hit, and we got new information that's come out. Okay, this was Rambo. I can't play this because he's playing a Q50 song in the background, and my last video about this got copyright claimed. But Rambo, he basically posted a picture of him riding around listening to Q50. You know what I mean? Toting a gun. All right. He letting people know. He was allegedly letting people know that, nah, we did this. Okay. 1448. That's another crew. And if you haven't seen it, people, go and check out my documentary on the St. Louis drill scene. I
don't get this, bro. Look at him. I used to do the same dumbass shit too, but that shit not cool. When you really think about it, that shit lame as hell, bro. On here showing the big ass chopper. Like, come on, bro. That shit ain't. Everybody got guns, so it ain't. Like, you know. In St. Louis, you could go in one of their stores and get a gun right now. No license if you want to, nigga. So it don't impress nobody. Everybody around them Jones with them Jones, so I would. Come on, bro. I don't know.
letting people know. He was allegedly letting people know that, nah, we did this. Okay, 1448, that's another crew. And if you haven't seen it, people, go and check out my documentary on the St. Louis drill scene. I done broke this whole thing down, the whole area down before this even happened, okay? That just shows how plugged in, all right? I'm ahead of my time. I might as well have a time machine going back in time, breaking down the most relevant people before they even become relevant, okay? So don't sleep on this one. This is a crazy documentary. In this, I broke down all of the relevant gangs and more, okay? 1448, which is obviously most known for the rapper Mo P. A whole bunch of people from over there, very relevant to what's going on, as well as CTS Lil Wick. Now, before I give you a little bit more backstory, okay, an interview has been going around that's very interesting, okay? There's a cat called Heavy D from St. Louis, and he claims that when Q50 robbed 1448, they had a chain of his that was taken, and Q50 actually got it back for him, as well as running off with 60,000 from this gang. So let's hear what you have to say.
For $60. Did you see that video of Q50 saying he took them niggas down to St. Louis for $60?
With the girl?
Nah, he took some niggas down to St. Louis, and when he took them down, they had my chain on, so he took that too, and gave it to me. He gave it back.
Q50 took your...
Oh shit! So Q50 took that nigga chain off of somebody else and gave it back to him. What the hell?
chain?
No. The niggas who took my chain, Q50 took him down, took them niggas down.
Oh, so a nigga took his chain and Q50 took him down for 60K and his chain. Oh shit, now that's spooky.
Took my chain from them and gave it back.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to DJ U, man. He'd be having all the work, all the interesting backstory, okay? But look, obviously after this, okay, whether it's CTS or 1448 that were responsible, obviously people on Reddit, people on the St. Louis Drill Reddit, they're kind of down bad right now. They're saying, look, they made the city look bad with all that faking and clout chasing. Their rap careers are tainted. Now, I still haven't seen...
Nah, facts, though. CTS, bro, y'all did make y'all city look horrible with all that faking and clout chasing like y'all did something, bro. That was the saddest thing I ever seen in my life. I ain't go back to you.
An official news article talking about any kind of shooting in St. Louis relating to this situation. And the fact that there was no article does make me think the whole thing was fake.
Yeah.
Literally was all fake from the get-go. I think that it's possible that the whole thing was fake news from the get-go. And other people have been saying it was CTS that fake claimed the work of 1448. This is 1448 versus Bloodhound. Okay. And look, it's still unclear if this thing really happened, okay? It does seem clear, and Q50 admitted himself that he did rob someone for 60K in St. Louis, all right? But it's looking like, okay, it's looking like this 1448 situation is a bit more serious. Now, if you've seen my video, you'll know that for 1448, there is one name that is synonymous, okay? There's a bunch of rappers from over there. They got a bunch of talented people. There's one name that stands above them all when it comes to 1448, and that's Mo P. Let me give you a little refresher. There's another young rapper who might just be the next big person to blow up big in St. Louis is Mo P, who just so happens to have a beef with Man Man, but beyond that, Mo P is truly a loose cannon who's not afraid to talk about his life in the streets and beef with the entire city. Mo P is one of the hottest up-and-coming
be
rappers in
tweaked,
St.
bro.
Louis, and he's been getting a significant buzz in recent years. He even caught himself a co-sign from the St. Louis rap queen, Sexy Red, who was seen vibing to his music in 2024. With millions of views on his videos and a growing fan base
Damn, it's
across the
bright
city
outside
and beyond,
and up all
Mo
day.
P's become one of the most promising voices to emerge out the city in the recent years of drill music taking over. But for all his musical success, just like the other rappers from the city, he has remained deeply embedded in the streets where he grew up, keeping a connection with the streets that's likely fueled his creative output, but also kept him dangerously close to the violent gang wars going on around him. Now, Mo P was raised in South St. Louis, specifically in a hood known as 27 Mac, which has a long history of gangs. Having become affiliated with the Rollin' 60s Crips already in the late 80s, this hood would adopt various names over the years, like AMG, aka Accomack Money Gang, or Accomack Murder Gang, based on the Accomack Street where they often hung out, and Blue Fox, based on the Fox Park neighborhood and park that they claim. Unfortunately, around 2016, when Mo P was just 12 years old, cancer took his grandmother's life, leaving Mo P essentially by himself, as he would later open up to Tommy G about during his visit to St. Louis in 2023.
Tell me about how you grew up. What was your childhood like? How'd you get to where you are now?
Regular childhood and some from St. Louis. I grew up with my granny for real on some little cool shit. She ended up passing away to cancer, and after that was by herself. That was at like 12 years old, for real. So
you had no parents and no grandma from the time you were 12?
Yeah, for real.
A few years later, Mo P would begin his rap career when he was barely a teenager, rapping under the name J-Mo and releasing songs like the 2019 remix to King Von's Crazy Story, where he raps with 27 Mac member Bossman Corey. The track would end up gaining some significant attention in St. Louis and online due to their very young ages and skilled rapping abilities. And while he would keep releasing music, it would take a few more years and a name change for his music career to truly begin to gain momentum. Meanwhile, despite losing his grandmother, Mo P would manage to hold on to one promise that he had made to her and graduate high school in 2022.
My mom, she ran somewhere.
Yeah. But I was watching an interview you did, and then you speaking about graduating from high school.
My mom.
Yeah. Now, that was just recently, didn't you? You say you 18?
Yeah, no, I just graduated in 2022. My mom, June 5th.
Graduated from Hazelwood West?
My mom.
Around the same time, a chance encounter would change his trajectory when people close to Mo P were scheduled to shoot a video with Nick O'Neill, a known videographer in St. Louis who had a series known as Drop That Stuff, which gave up-and-coming artists a chance to perform a cappella freestyles for his popular YouTube channel. So when Mo P showed up to support his people at the video shoot, they convinced Nico to shoot a quick video for Mo P as well, whose rapping skills impressed him. And Nico would end up also filming the next installment of the series with Mo P, and this was followed in December 2022 with Mo P's breakthrough hit Part 2, which now has over 2.6 million views. However, while during the Drop That Stuff freestyles, Mo P had still seemingly been repping his original hood, AMG.
Alright, let them know who we in here with.
Mo P on this, AMG on this, SG in here with me on my soul. Look, going on real deal, my mama. Cut on my soul. AMG this.
Around this time, his relationship with that crew had seemingly begun to deteriorate, with online rumors later suggesting that Mo P had apparently run away during a gunfight, leading to his gun being taken away, specifically by Bossman Corey, the rapper who he'd originally collaborated with under the name J-Mo. A video would later surface online of Mo P being reprimanded by one of his big homies for allegedly going out on a mission and coming back without his gun.
All of these fairy tales, G, you playing Grand Theft Auto, it's real life. You went on a mission, going banking, and you went on a mission and you didn't come back with no gun and none of that. You done lost your life.
Mo P himself would comment on the video, claiming it was not that serious, just his big brother's trying to mold him.
No, that is crazy. And this big brother trying to mold him is crazy. Bro, online is crazy. You do not have to do that online, bro. And the social media is crazy. That conversation was not for the media. I ain't gonna back to you.
Under the name J-Mo. A video would later surface online of Mo P being reprimanded by one of his big homies for allegedly going out on a mission and coming back without his gun.
All of these fairy tales, G, you playing Grand Theft Auto, it's real life. You went on a mission, going banking, and you went on a mission and you didn't come back with no gun and none of that.
Yeah,
you done lost your life.
Mo P himself would comment on the video, claiming it was not that serious, just his big brother's trying to mold him.
I don't really get, bro, repost the video, bro. You got thing, bro. I'm not here for the video or clear up anything about the video. I'm here to clear up trolling behind the video. Don't troll me like you got video getting robbed. Like, if you got a video of getting robbed, don't troll me, bro. You have a video of guns in your face and you taking your properties out of your pocket and giving it to another human. Nah, bro. I ain't never went to. You can't, bro. Dick real, bro.
I'm showing you this for a good reason, by the way.
It always got something to do with my blood big brother name or something. Like, y'all always want to bring up my big brother name. Like, y'all hella lame. Like, that, I hate this. Every time I know something, it always got to be my big brother trying to mold me. I hate Y'all don't show y'all mamas beat y'all and get on y'all. So what y'all trolling about, like, lame, cuz?
But whatever the truth, Mo P would seemingly leave his original hood behind and become what some people would call a hood hopper, no longer repping his original hood. Instead, he would seemingly become affiliated with several crews on the north and west side, including 48 Shreve, which is also known by names like 48 Ando, based on Anderson Avenue, which is another one of the streets they rep besides Shreve Ave. His Roland 60s hood has become considered one of the most hated hoods in the city of St. Louis, becoming rivals with numerous other hoods that you would have already become familiar with if you were watching this full video, such as the O, aka O Block, or 1600 Ox, located near downtown, named after the O Fallon Street and the former O Fallen Place apartments. The 6th.
Yeah, bro, this shit is spooky, man. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. Tap in, man. His brother, okay, I can see, like, because he ain't got no parents and shit, so he got to be the one to take care of him, but to expose this nigga online is kind of spooky. It's just going to make everything worse, because now people going to try to play with him, and now he got to go prove himself to another nigga. It's crazy.